Happy Monday, everyone. It's time for my daddy's podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Lessons for Success show. I'm your host, Adam Wardlaw, a middle school science teacher and a high school football coach here in the state of South Carolina. Thank you again to everyone who supported the show in our first batch of lessons. By the end of Season 1, Lessons for Success have been heard in 10 countries worldwide and 36 states here in America. Hopefully you all gained some valuable insight from the guests we had. I decided to take the show in a new direction, and I'll begin doing short daily episodes to mimic what I'm doing with my students in the classroom, and I hope you'll make these episodes a part of your daily routine. Monday episodes will feature motivational pieces intended to help pump you guys up mentally for the week ahead. Tuesday episodes will feature practical advice for a variety of topics in order to help you guys function more efficiently. Wednesday episodes will feature wise words from a variety of sources, including movies and songs. On Thursdays, we'll look back in the history books at important events and talk about the lessons we can draw from them. And on Fridays, the show will feature feel-good stories intended to send you off into the weekend on a high note. Keep up with the show on social media at L4S Show or use the hashtag L4S Show. That's the number 4. And before I forget, you can support the show by giving a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast. Now let's start the show. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Monday Motivation here on the Lessons for Success Show podcast. It's Christmas week, and I know many of us are off of work. And if you're not off work any this week, then you need more motivation than anybody. Each episode this week is going to have a Christmas theme to it in order to go along with the holidays. A few weeks ago, I was in church and heard a great message about living with joy instead of happiness. You see, the pastor defined happiness as a state of well-being based on things that are happening in your life. If things are going well at school, work, or on your sports team, then chances are you're more happy. The problem with happiness is that it's temporary, because as we've discussed before on the show, there are going to be difficult times in life where it doesn't seem like anything's going your way. In these times, you may not be feeling very happy. This is where joy comes into play. You see, joy comes from within. It is a form of intrinsic motivation that fuels you through life in a way that is more permanent than happiness. And true joy comes from knowing that Jesus is your Lord and Savior and developing a relationship with Him. During this Christmas season, don't forget that we celebrate this holiday in order to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Seek out Jesus, and true joy can fill your life and help keep you going in a way that living off happiness can't. Happiness can come and go depending on what you're experiencing in your life, but joy from Jesus will never leave you. I hope this helps. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I hope you have a great holiday season. Well, guys, that's it for this episode of Lessons for Success. Don't forget to reach out to the show on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at L4S Show. Again, that's the number 4. Feel free to share your thoughts on this episode. All the episodes are available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or anywhere else podcasts can be found. So be sure to like, subscribe, and rate. Thank you again for listening to the Lessons for Success Show podcast.